about heroin, the heroin epidemic.
Okay, boy, did I even say? I'm just trying to. All right, I'm gonna start off. Do any of y'all know what heroin is?
Yes.
It's a big drug.
It's a drug.
It's a
Well,
highly
it's kind of
addictive
more than
drug.
that, so I'm gonna go into the
I just
details.
had some last night.
She needs to get slapped.
Devin, on three. 1, 2, 3. Boy!
All right, so anyway,
Okay. That's
it's a highly addictive
Jessic.
Yeah, basically derived from morphine, often used
Illicitly.
as a narcotic producing
Euphoria.
euphoria.
Oh, wow.
What are the effects of the drug? I'm gonna just highlight certain things. I'm not gonna say the whole thing. Once heroin enters the brain, it is converted to morphine and builds rapidly to opioid receptors, which is an important part of your brain. It helps it functions a lot of things. Yeah. The intensity of the rush is a function of how much the drug is taken and how rapidly the drug enters the brain. The most rapid way is with the needle, but it could also be through nose, which goes directly. The rush is usually accompanied by a warm flushing of the skin, dry mouth, and a heavy feeling in the extremities, which may be accompanied by nausea, vomiting, and severe itching. That's why you be seeing people do this. After initial effects, users usually will be drowsy for several hours. Mental function is clouded, heart function slows, and breathing is also severely slowed, sometimes even enough to be life-threatening. Heroin may contain addictives or contaminants that clog blood vessels, leading to the lungs, liver, kidneys, or brain, which is all those are vital to the human body. This can cause infection or even the death of small patches of cells and vital organs. Also, something about heroin. You know how the needle works, and when people you stick it up into your veins.
Yeah.
People who pass it around, if you have like a STD,
Infection and stuff?
yeah, you can get infected too. So let's say that somebody have AIDS, they use it, then you use it after them, and their blood gets onto the needle, you could go and catch AIDS.
That's sick.
You're not supposed to share neither.
That's right. Alright, the statistics on heroin. An estimated 13.5 million people in the world take heroin, also opioid substances, including 9.2 million who use heroin. It's kind of similar. In 2007, 93% of the world's opium supply came from Afghanistan. Opium is the raw material of heroin supply. That's why when people be snorting it, that's like in its purest form. Its total export value was about $4 billion, of which almost 3/4 went to traffickers, about 1/4 went to Afghan opium farmers. In 2007, National Survey on Drug Use and Health reported 153,000 current heroin users in the U.S. in 2007. Other estimates give figures as high as 900,000. You just skipped on the side. That ain't working. All right, where did it come from? Because some people, you could find out about a drug, but you don't know where it originally came from. In the mid to late 1800s, opium or heroin was a fairly popular drug. Opium dens were scattered throughout what we know today as the Wild West, which is California, basically all along the West Coast. The opium influx during this period was due in large part to the drug being brought into the country via Chinese immigrants who came here to work on the railroads. Next slide. How can heroin and other drugs get to you? Since we're transitioning into high school, we could fall peer pressure to a lot of things. Can I ask a question? Have any of y'all ever felt peer pressure to a thing that y'all might regret or overthink? Like, I wish I haven't done that thing, going.
Well, I didn't do it.
But you felt the pressure.
You didn't fall into it.
Risk of drug abuse increased greatly during the times of transition. For an adult, a divorce or loss of a job, which we don't have to worry about that for a while now. For a teenager, risky times include moving or changing schools. In early adolescence, when children advance from elementary through middle school, they face new and challenging social academic situations. We going from middle school to high school now, so that's a big transition for us. They face new and often during this period, children are exposed to abusable substances such as cigarettes, alcohol for the first time. Heroin could be included, any drug could be included basically. When they enter high school, teens may encounter greater availability of drugs, drug use for older teens, and social activities where drugs are used. At this time, many behaviors that are a normal aspect of their development, such as the desire to try new things or take greater risks, may increase teen tendencies to experiment with drugs. Rest of that. Okay. 3 ways to stay away from heroin or any type of drug, such as weed, crack, lean. No. Surround yourself with positive people, friends, and family. That'll keep you focused. Just keep away from it, really. Stay away from people you know who do drugs. If you with somebody and they be like, hey, bro, can you pass that blunt? Then just walk away. Just stay away from them if you know you gonna get in trouble for it. Three, find a hobby. I was gonna share a personal experience, but I feel as if I shouldn't. But
Why?
Why?
Say it.
Why would I-